So there's no particular conditions we need in order to be able to meditate effectively. Meditation is simply about turning your attention to what is. In other words, what is appearing here and now. It takes no effort to simply notice what is happening right now. And this may include thoughts. We don't need to get lost in the content of thoughts or seek to resolve thoughts. But we can just notice them as they appear. They don't need to be turned into a problem or something to be eradicated. In fact, in these meditations, we don't need to have any particular interest in thoughts at all. If you notice that you're lost in thinking, then just return awareness back to whatever the object of the meditation may be. And let's begin this particular exercise by turning our attention to these sounds that we can hear. You don't need to achieve quietude or silence in order to meditate. In fact, it doesn't matter what level of sound you may be experiencing at this moment. Nothing has to move you from your state of presence. And notice how attention doesn't need to travel outwardly in order for the sounds to be heard. The hearing just occurs naturally, effortlessly within experience. The sounds just come and go. Pay attention to any images in the mind that may appear as a result of these sounds. Maybe they imply some kind of distance, or where the sounds may be coming from. Or maybe they imagine what the source of the sounds may be. Again, we're not turning to the content of thoughts. And we're not trying to think about the sounds. Thoughts and images may appear in the mind. But just continue to turn attention to the actual raw experience of hearing as it occurs within awareness. Taking a broad overview of the entire soundscape. What qualities does this soundscape have? And again, thoughts and images may continue to appear. We don't need to eradicate them. We don't need to believe them. Just allow the sounds to come to you effortlessly, simply. and just completely let go to the experience of hearing. If there are any particular sounds that we're not enjoying, then we can just notice any feelings or sensations in the body that occur when these sounds are heard. Any emotions that may form as a result of the sounds that are heard. And again, nothing is right or wrong here. We don't need to change how we're feeling. Perhaps we're able to just entirely enjoy this random composition of sounds without thoughts or sensations getting in the way. For there to be sound, there also has to be its counterpart, silence. If you can, then turn your attention to this silence from which all sounds emerge and die back into. Notice this silence in and around all sounds. And just allowing that silence to pervade entirely as the sounds come and go. The silence never disappears, and it's never covered up either. And just allow all of the sounds that you can hear to accompany you with your breathing. They don't need to be separate or at a distance from you. They don't need to be outside of this meditation. They're just another aspect of it. And just like all aspects of experience, nothing is denied within meditation, and nothing is outside of or separate from meditation either. Everything just here, now, effortlessly. And as you ride the gentle waves of your breathing, experience occurring effortlessly within awareness. Just allow yourself to sink into and merge with that silence underneath all sounds. Underneath all activity. All things become effortless and inherently peaceful. Nothing needs to move you from this stillness. Thoughts, feelings, sense perceptions, they can all be allowed to just arise and pass away again. Be that open, allowing space, remaining receptive to everything that appears and disappears. And just letting go entirely into the current flow of events. There's no need for attention to wander from this flow. And this flow is undivided and complete. There's nowhere for attention to go. Everything is witnessed in the light of awareness. Everything is experienced within the knowing of awareness. Just become this open, silent space in which all things emerge and ultimately die back into